Hi everyone, I'm Rocky, and currently here with me is Cayzer. Cayzer actually became popular in the music industry after joining the Australian X Factor. And actually, he's a product of a reality show, am I right?
Yeah.
ABS-CBN.
Yeah.
So maybe we could start by telling them your humble beginning and how your career started.
My career started back in 2005,
Yes.
where I got casted for this movie with Sam Movie, and
That's
Close to You.
Close to you, right?
yeah, Sam Movie's first movie,
Yes.
and then
With Bay and John Lloyd.
yeah, and then that was ABS the breakout,
Yes.
and then I got noticed there, and then I got into like TV shows like Ning Ning,
Yes.
and I was signed to Star Records, and then from then on, I went from ABS to GMA, then
And
after
TV5.
GMA TV5, 2 years.
Wow.
And then I left for 2 years to go to Australia. Then I went to X Factor. The first year I was back there, and then now I'm here again after 2 years.
Yes.
Being away.
So from the three TV stations, which of the three TV stations do you like most?
Whichever pays me more. That's kidding. Siguro, iba sila kasi they're all have their own ways of working,
Yes.
and everyone has, it doesn't really matter to me which network. It's just whoever's there, whoever offers first or whatever. But the thing is, you gotta work hard for it. That's what I'm doing now.
Right. And I think last year you joined the Australian X Factor. Can you tell us your experience and what does it feels when you are eliminated?
Okay.
Or yes, and your experience being one of the contestants in the hit reality show.
The feeling of being eliminated, syempre, you feel empty naman. Pero when you just realize the next day, hey, wait a minute, it's not over. If a door closes, another window opens. And plus, it's doing something productive. You know what I mean? At least it was a productive thing I was doing, and then I got news over here in the Philippines,
Right.
and not just went, oh wait, okay, I'll go back to the Philippines. Because the thing is, it doesn't matter if you go international or whatever. The fan base in the Philippines is incredible. It's just
Yes.
almost as big as freaking Thailand. You look at like people like Ann Curtis and Solen Rizaf
Right.
and George. They all have like 1 million followers. And then when you look at people like Anne Hathaway, they have less followers than the people we have
In
here.
the Philippines.
You know what I mean? And then like there's Keek and the social medias, and that's the way to market yourself nowadays. You know what I mean? Especially with bloggers. You know?
And actually, because Filipinos are scattered all over the world, so when
Yeah.
they see that their fellow Filipinos are in their success or in fame, so they support them, like Jessica Sanchez
Oh, yeah.
and some of the Filipino idols that we have now. So I think there's the same thing that happens to you in your career.
And that's a beautiful thing, The thing about Filipinos, there will always be haters, but the thing is, when a Filipino fan loves you,
Yes.
they love you talaga. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. They have that piece of their heart where they just go, like, oh, I still love this person. I
Yes.
still, because they support each other talaga. The Filipinos will always be together. Ganun talagang ugali sa ibang bansa.
Right.
Diba? Like, oy, Pinoy ka. Ay,
Yes.
parang
And they all,
Friends
you're
na.
well known in the different countries because you're a Filipino.
Sure,
And
Filipino.
They are very proud of you.
Oh, they're very proud. Oh well, I'm happy. They got to support. I'm very happy. For all the messages I got and
Yes.
people adding me on Facebook and Twitter, and I'm just grateful for that. Like the more attention I get, the more exposure that is. And the more exposure I get, the more I can share my music.
And do you have any other plans of pursuing a showbiz career, like doing TV series
Man.
and music in the Philippines?
Of course,
And
of course.
what probably the type of TV series or movie that you want to be part of in the
Any-
future?
Actually, I'm not really picky. Like I'm very. One thing with me, I love new challenges. I've always said that. And then the thing is, if I always think if I learn Tagalog within 2 years, and then I lived in Australia ever since I was born, and I learned Tagalog in 2 years, you can do anything. You know what I mean? Like you just think about that, and you're just like, oh, Pwede naman to.
Okay. So that's some of the infos for Chris Cayzer, and stay tuned because I'll share some other things about Chris Cayzer on the later videos. Okay, thank
Thanks,
you.
Rocky. Salamat. Thanks for calling, man.
Okay.
Ayun na.